I'm going to move to defer this item.
Second.
We have a motion to defer and a second. Alderman Marcus on the motion to defer.
Yes, thank you. I asked for information about this incentive or rebate program 2 weeks ago. And we are just getting the last piece of that on our desk tonight, which is a summary of a model that tells us that the impact of essentially a retention of 55 employees and 22 new employees will have an overall impact of $42,756,603. That's a very significant impact for 77 employees. Not having had the chance to look at this or look at the underlying assumptions, I don't feel that this is ready for a vote. If in fact there is a $42.7 million benefit, then this certainly sounds, excuse me, certainly sounds like something that we want to proceed with. But this is less than 3 pages of documents, and we were given it at basically 7 o'clock this evening. In addition to that, I have asked how many of the current employees of Butterbuds, the 55 currently there, live in the City of Racine. We're going to be spending, according to the City Development Department, at 55 jobs, $7,848.73 per job. We don't know who the people are who represent these 55 jobs. Do they live in the City of Racine? Do they even live in the County of Racine? So, it gets hard to understand what the economic impact is when we don't have that information. The rebate that we're talking about, I would certainly like to see the city attorney have an opportunity to look at. We do state in this document that it is essentially an incentive that is tied to their property taxes. And under Wisconsin law, under the uniformity section, you're not permitted to give one property owner a different assessment than another. And so I'm concerned that in the way we've even stated this, we've pretty much stated that we're trying to sidestep an existing state law. In addition to that, we've been told that we don't need to worry about this because it's not coming out of city money, it's coming out of intergovernmental money. The fact is that intergovernmental money is used to offset a number of items that do come under the levy. So at the end of the day, we can say it comes out of the intergovernmental account, but since we use the intergovernmental account for money that we would use under the levy, it's really our money. So, not having had a chance to look at the model, not having the attorney's office giving an opportunity to really look at the legalities here, this does not consider any tax increases during the 10-year period. So just a very quick look at the model doesn't indicate increases in assessments. So I think overall there are a lot of questions here. I didn't just ask these questions tonight. I asked these questions 2 weeks ago. And I think getting the final piece of this, which may be the most important, at 7 o'clock in the evening, isn't enough time for us to consider this. And I would ask that at a minimum, we defer this to the next meeting so that we have an opportunity to look at what all this is and to be able to ask the Department of City Development questions. Not only did I ask the Department of City Development, by the way, I went to RCEDC to see if I could get the data from them. So, a real effort was made was made to get this information prior to this meeting, and I was unable to get it until the meeting itself. So I don't see how we can make a decision tonight based on these open issues.